All right, friends, welcome in. I am out and about and have some pretty gnarly head tension that just started, so I'm going to show you what I do. First thing first, wash your hands. On guard, hand sanitizer spray, clean hands, and you just need this because winter and people, all the stuff. So there we go. Clean hands to start with. What we do next is we take a little bit of frankincense. So I carry everything with me here in these little sample drams. It makes it very simple. Frank is free this month, and I have it in this little tiny dram. There's about 20 drops in here. So what we're gonna do, if you don't know this tip, is you're gonna take your frankincense, you're gonna put a drop on your thumb, drop or two, and you're gonna press and hold to the roof of the mouth. This is not attractive, but this is real life. And you're gonna press and hold for 30 seconds. I'm probably not gonna do the whole time, but you get the picture. Press and hold. Frankincense has sesquiterpenes, which means it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier. So it's a great oil. You can also do a drop under the tongue. Just tap the bottom, that's great. And then I will also put some on my hand, and I will just go over the head, temples, wherever I'm feeling that. Do a layer of frankincense on right there, base of the skull, that suboccipital area, and then right along into the shoulders and the neck. All right, next up, after our frank, and you can press and hold for 30 seconds. You can repeat that every 5 minutes as needed until this goes away. So Frank is awesome. All right, another oil that I use pretty regularly is copaiba oil. So let me dig around in here and find that one as well. It's an awesome oil to have on hand, as is Melissa. So make sure, the other tip is make sure that you always have your oils on hand with you. They're not serving you, they're not helping if you don't have them out and about where you can grab them when you need them. So there's your other tip there. I've got Melissa, so I'm just gonna do a drop under the tongue as well for that, for the head tension. So use your copaiba, use your frankincense, use your Melissa. Next up, peppermint beadlets. These are teeny tiny. Peppermint's really great for head tension, upset tummy, anything like that. I'm gonna take 4. So these are teeny tiny. There is 1/4 of a drop of peppermint in each beadlet. Teeny tiny. So I just pop all of them in my mouth. You can swallow them, you can pop them, you can do whatever you like. But I like to pop them. Mark likes to let them slowly dissolve in his mouth. So a blast of peppermint. Next up, past tense. This is the oil that made me a believer in what oils could do. This is intense. This is undiluted. I like it undiluted, especially if I'm having tension. So I will roll on forehead, temples, sternocleidomastoid, get up there in the neck, base of the skull, suboccipital region, all of that. You don't want to get this in your eyes because it would be very intense. There's some very cooling oils in here. If it's too intense for you, use a carrier oil. Use your fractionated coconut oil, have that on hand, but I just massage all of that in. This is basically like a portable ice pack. It's very cooling and it's gonna help to calm that down. I even massage it all the way up into the scalp area. Really good. And if you want even extra, Frank. I layered before, but I'm gonna do it again with the frankincense touch. Frankincense is one of those cool oils. It's an enhancer oil. It'll help to bring out those chemical constituents. You can never have too much frank. So even more frankincense, rub all that in, and you can continue to layer. So you can layer with lavender, you could layer with copaiba. Marjoram is actually an unsung hero for head tension. Really, really great to have that on hand. Oh, someone just applied past tense on your neck. Yes, Jess, it's amazing. Past tense it is such a great oil. Okay, if you're having intense head tension, you might be feeling a little sick to your stomach. So we're gonna do a couple things for that to help. The peppermint will help to ease some of that we took internally. And I know, Jamie, I was just at lunch with her, and I don't know what happened, but I got in the car and it just came in all of a sudden. So we're doing all the things. Terrazyme, empty stomach for discomfort, aches, situations. So I'm gonna take 2. You cannot overdose on enzymes. Take them with meals. They're gonna help you to digest and absorb your food. Take them away from meals and they can help with discomfort. Pro tip, if you bend down when you swallow, it makes it a little bit easier. So there we go. just took our Terrazyme. And then last but not least, for the upset tummy, for just the kind of feeling, ginger drop. This is amazing. I use these a lot in Kenya for motion sickness, but if you're just feeling kind of queasy, kind of green at the gills, do a ginger drop. You can suck on that, and that will help to relieve some of that. So that's my protocol that I'm doing now. I will continue to repeat with all of this. So the nice thing about the oils is you can repeat as needed. So you can do more frankincense internally. You can do that every 5 minutes, press and hold to the roof of the mouth. You can do more topically. You can reapply topically as often as needed. So if you put the oils on and 10 minutes later you're 75% better, keep reapplying, keep going. If you put them on and you notice, I'm not noticing a huge change, switch oils, rotate oils. So I think that's probably the big thing, is I notice people don't reapply as often as they need to. So set a timer for 10 minutes to check back in, see how you're feeling, and adjust as needed with that. But those are my top tips for what to do when the head tension comes in. And this is also, again, another reminder, keep your oils on hand with you. They're not going to do any good if they're sitting on a shelf somewhere in your home when you're out and about and this comes on. And luckily, I used to get really bad head tension probably 6 times a week. It's almost every day. Now with changing my diet, my lifestyle, adding in the oils, this probably happens maybe 2 or 3 times a month, and I can address it very quickly with the oils and with this protocol. Hope you found that helpful. Have a good day, and I know that I'm going to be feeling a lot better in just a few minutes. Had to share. Take care. Bye.